Jimmy Graham, man, what a fantastic conversation we had. Love everything that you're doing. Able Shepherd, your book, your men's conference coming up. We have one last question for you. We call it Leveling Up with TKM. David, over to you for that question.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. And one thing I didn't mention during our recording, hey, dude, when you get to heaven, there's going to be so many dudes and dudettes that you have no idea that you've impacted, and what an amazing vision for the eternal future is to have just knowing that you're not wasting your time here and making a huge impact, dude, and people are being impacted for eternity and for Jesus, and I love it. So just an encouragement to you to keep doing what you're doing. The question is, what is the most impactful action you've taken to level up in your home and in your business?
Ray, it's hard to answer with a word, but I didn't understand prayer, like especially pray without ceasing. I'm like, that's weird. Who walks around all day talking to God? And now I walk around all day talking to God. It's weird. And sometimes it's out loud, sometimes a little lit prayer, sometimes in the car, whatever. Your last podcast was there was a lot of reference to a map and to talents, right? And that was it's unbelievable. I've actually drawn this out, that a brother Seal would talk about that. I picture an old treasure map, not so much the ones we use in the military, but like if you have a trusted brother that went off this way towards alcoholism and it just totally destroyed his life, and you trusted him enough because there's credibility for him to cross that out and say, don't go down that road. Why would I? You know what I mean? And then keep going towards that. And again, it breaks my heart that there's guys I know that don't have a map. They just don't have a map. We hired a consultant to help build our range. And I was like, this guy's been there many times and he has a map. Why wouldn't we pay him money? Because I'm just lost, right? So that thing, once I realized that, the power in scripture, and it's a map for our lives, and there's an old covenant contract testament, there's a new covenant contract testament cross in the middle, and we're not done yet. I'm like, I'm in this. So there's a story of Jimmy Graham. It got cool. Like for an action adventure guy, it got cool. So I pray to stay on that path and I get off of it. And I got brothers that'll help me. And I do it all the time like a crazy person. And it seems to be working out. So I highly, highly recommend it.
You love it, man. I've been, I would say just like within the last year or so, I've been on fire, just being a prayer warrior, similar. Just anytime I'm thinking about something like, I'll just like turn over and like talk to Jesus next to me in the car, and just like, it's been amazing to me how many prayers are being answered. And I read John Mark Comer's book, God Has a Name, just this last year, and it was powerful for me. And just the idea of like having conversations with God and him to be like, okay, cool, let's do that. And like he changes the way that he had planned because you asked him, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Love it. And it answers questions you didn't ask.
Oh,
But because you asked, he's like, I think what you're really asking. You're like, Eureka, I never thought of that. Like we do every year, we do a thing called, it's a men's mission, and this will be the third one. It's always been spectacular. It's a whole week. We provide the gear and all that stuff, but on Wednesdays, 24 hours in the Rocky Mountains by yourself.
mm,
Fasting's another one because fasting supercharges prayer. I just came off a 21-day fast, and to a T, every time I've done it, like miraculous, crazy thing. Like in Las Vegas at the SHOT Show last week, the conversations I can't like, where did that come from? Like people are presidents of companies that you would know are like, what just happened? Because we were hanging out at a bar. I just wanted to see Gillies. I'm having a beer, getting ready to, yeah, oh, cool. I'm gonna call it a night. Taps on my shoulder. We go so deep, so quick of this quote unquote stranger, and we're best buddies now. And now we're staying in touch. Like, can we
that's
continue?
cool.
Like, you bet we can. Like, crazy stuff
It's
happens for the
awesome.
king.
Awesome, man. I love it. It's a powerful thing. Go pray
Yeah.
more. Thanks,
Awesome.
Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Great
Guys, yeah. Stay in
advice.
touch. Blessings, guys.